Hi there, this is Donna Preety, and I just wanted to share a quick video around belief systems because this is something that I'm particularly inspired to talk about. And the reason why is because belief systems are the number one reason why things are either working out beautifully for you or not working out at all. Okay, so there I said it, got the elephant out of the room. So why is this? Why are belief systems so fundamental to our either success or our failure? The thing is, when things are going along beautifully, we tend not to look at what our belief systems are. But when we crash and burn, when things are not going the way that we wanted them to, or when they're going slower than we wanted them to, the very first step before you start refining a strategy is to start looking at the belief systems that are actually creating the foundation for you to actually springboard. So, what do I mean by this? Because sometimes when I start talking about belief systems, people are like, what, our religious beliefs? Or what, like, what are you actually talking about, Donna? What I'm talking about is the set of rules in which you interpret your world around you. Okay, so these rules, where did these rules come from? Well, we all see the world in a slightly different way. Some people in a vastly different way, and the reason is that we all are a product of our upbringing, and that is particularly the ages of 0 to about 6 or 7, which is where many of our belief systems are formulated. So the belief systems and the way that we were taught to see the world as a small kid was based on what we needed at that time to survive. The way that we witnessed our parents, or the people we lived with, having relationships, treating each other, the way that we saw success playing out or failure playing out, people's beliefs around money, around relationships, what friendships look like, you name it, any area of your life that you can think of, these belief systems were created when you were a small kid. So the bad news is that many of these are probably not serving you right now. I don't know, but like seeing the world through a small child's eyes and having those belief systems running in the background, because consciously you've got a lot more information now. Consciously, you've learnt, you've been to school, you might have even been to uni, you read books, you know what you should be doing. But if you're finding that you're falling into bad patterns or bad behaviors, or things just aren't working out for you and it feels incredibly frustrating because you know what you should be doing, then it's time for us to take a look at belief systems. Belief systems are what's undermining you. If any of that you were listening to that and nodding and going, yep, that's me, then belief systems is where we look. So the very first thing when it comes to belief systems is understanding that consciously we can have all the information that we want. But if our subconscious is not in alignment with this, it's going to feel incredibly frustrating. In fact, the number one reason that I see people beat themselves up and suffer from huge self-worth issues is really just a symptom of the fact that they've got these goals and aspirations, and they've got old software which is not allowing them to do it. And rather than going, I need a software upgrade, they're going, oh my God, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, all of these things. No different to if your phone kept crashing, what would be the first thing that you'd do? You'd take it into the shop or you'd plug it in, you'd give it a software upgrade. That's the very first thing that they tell you to do if your phone stops working. Have you upgraded your software? So when it comes to ourselves, we are exactly the same. Have you upgraded your software? Like, do you need a software upgrade? And the answer is, if you've watched this video to this point, there's obviously something that's captured your attention. Are there belief systems that are working against you and not for you? Okay, there's a good chance that they are. There really is a good chance, unless you are somebody that's experiencing life exactly the way that you want it to. If there's anything in your external reality, or if there's anything internally that doesn't feel quite right, then there's a really good chance that the belief systems need an overhaul. Okay, so the good news is in this audio, I'm going to show you step by step what it is that you can do to pinpoint the problem, access it, and then begin to transform this through the power of journaling. So this is super exciting stuff. This is a combination of some of the world's greatest techniques when it comes to transcending belief systems. So please download the file. Like, it's $7, and this could absolutely change your life. And I really look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thanks so much.